Action on 2K Sports. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Carlos Boozer out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Strus in at the small forward spot.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Got that one up quick.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Rose. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. And it's Strus missing. And here are the Pelicans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And Ingram really could handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Chicago is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rose against McCollum. Rose passes to Strus. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson against Strus. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Jones with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And then slams it in.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's Rose. Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his three. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Good on the bucket.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Rose. It's stolen by Jones. Ingram outside. High arcing shot. Rose with some nice D. Bulls trail by 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Chicago also making a switch. Gordon's checked in for Bogdanovich. And a wide open look for McCollum. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
And here's Rose after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. He has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. Chicago also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bogdanovich comes in for Boozer, and it's Williamson for Max Strus. Now here's Ingram. 23 points his last outing. Rebound by Williams.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Daniels. Carter outside. Pocket 6. Rose attacking, and he makes good on the layup. Rose has got 6 points.
And how about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Williamson. A D by Bogdanovich.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
For 3, Ingram. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Left side, Rose. On the wing, Williams. Rose kicks to Williams. Back to Rose. Alvarado with the steal. Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. 1 second left. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson's energy just incredible, which is what makes him such a force on the offensive glass.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pelicans lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Zeller, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Bulls. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Top of the key jumper, no good. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ingram, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Wembanyama, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. McCollum outside, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Ingram.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Williams. Bogdanovich against Jones. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
The kick out to Williams. Wembanyama sets a screen for Bogdanovich.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovich with a crafty play there.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for McCollum. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Carter, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Boozer comes in for Bogdanovich. Max Strus is checked in for Williams. And it's Rose in for Dosunmu. Here's Rose. Off target at the rim. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Collin comes in for Jose Alvarado. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Boozer a screen on Jones. And it's Gordon missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rose surveying the D. Driving inside. Pelicans with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And so that brings the first half to a close. New Orleans on top. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid. As far as these standings go, how much attention did you guys give them when you were still playing?
We always knew our place in the state.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Max Strus is out there with Boozer. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gordon in at the 2-guard spot. And that one's good. Ingram.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Rose. Good D by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. And here's Rose. He's got 10. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gordon gets the pass there and takes off for the jump shot before the defense could react.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Rose goes in, and Rose throws it down.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Pass to Williamson. Over Boozer. Bank shot. No good. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Rose. Strus in the corner. Off target from outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Strus. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Strus against Ingram. On the wing, Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A 3 from McCollum. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon kicks to Boozer. At the elbow, it's Rose. It's stolen by Jones. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Ingram up top. Williamson outside. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 4. A 2nd-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
Now you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
Here's Rose. What a terrific move that was. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
McCollum against Rose to end the cold streak. McCollum no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Rose goes in. Gordon with no one around. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Ooh, that 3-pointer right there hurts. The former Indiana Hoosier really can bury those threes in bunches.
McCollum got it from 16 feet. McCollum's got 7.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nance. Marshall comes in for Williamson. Tyson Daniels checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Herbert Jones. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. 4th, the Bulls.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carter for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Alvarado with it. Still scoreless. Here's McCollum. He sinks the 11-footer.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. New Orleans back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Marshall in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And it's time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Zion Williamson. David, what's the news?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. And this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Sweet move. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. And there it is for him. Ingram's got 23 points.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Outside Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now Marshall. The pass to Alvarado. The 10-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Rose. He's defended by Alvarado. And the dunk by Rose.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Najee Marshall. Williamson comes in for Daniels. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Bulls. Max Strus comes in for Williams.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Bogdanovich passes to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. McCollum against Rose. Puts the move on. Rebounded by McCollum. Pelicans leading by 4. Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. And defense against Wembanyama. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stop.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Floats one up. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Mans finds McCollum, and the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far. .139 left here in the fourth quarter. For three, Ingram drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 28.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
1:32 left in the fourth. Rose against McCollum. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Rose.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Here's Ingram. The dish to Nance. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Rose attacking. Strus passes to Rose. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Strus against Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 30.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 7-point differential. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Jones. And again, no good by Chicago. Now here's Ingram. So New Orleans wins it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly.
The last dance, like, heart of gold beating on my chest and goes right tap tap.